Mic test, mic test. Hello, it's your boy Red7 here, playing a little bit of Paranoia. I am with Valeria and Jones. We are going to be doing more Paranoia, and this time around, we're going to be doing a little bit different. We're going to be doing it with the AI giving us a choice between 5 different prompts for each of us. If it works, that's great. And we have the ability to alter minimally any choice that we get, prompt that we get, that we choose. Anyway, so let's get started. I'll have the thing go ahead and talk for us.
Got it! Welcome back to Alpha Complex. Loyal infrared citizens, Friend Computer is pleased with your compliance. Session 1, welcome to the glorious future. You awaken in a dark, humid barracks deep within the bowels of Alpha Complex. The air smells of disinfectant, sweat, and despair. A klaxon blares, and a monotone artificial voice crackles through a wall speaker. Good morning, citizens. Today is a day of productivity, happiness, and absolute obedience. Please await instructions. A hatch on the wall opens, revealing a tray of food-like sustenance in front of each of you. What do you do? 1. Eat the food without question. Friend Computer provides. Friend Computer is wise. 2. Examine the food cautiously. You've heard stories about nutritional errors before. 3. Swap your food with another player's tray when they aren't looking, just in case. 4. Politely ask Friend Computer what's in the food. Friend Computer loves those questions. 5. Refuse to eat entirely. You will not be controlled by food-based oppression. Let me know what each of you chooses.
Okay. And I guess they're lumping all of the questions in this one for each of us, the same prompt.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. So do we all get the same prompt?
Yeah, same prompt. Like, I'm gonna choose mine. I chose 1. Because screw it, it looks good, and I'm
Yeah,
done.
I'm gonna choose 1 because Friend Computer.
And what do you choose, Jones?
I politely ask Friend Computer what's in the food. 4.
Oh, that sounds highly treasonous. That's fine.
Oh, you're questioning it.
That's 4, right? All right.
Huh.
Get one. I wish I would just hold on, play the prompt. All right, let me do.
Wait, Sky was reading it.
You both eat the food without hesitation. It has the texture of gelatinized sawdust mixed with recycled protein substitute. It is technically edible, though the aftertaste reminds you of something you can't quite place, perhaps regret. You gain +1 Friend Computer approval for your unquestioning obedience. You politely ask Friend Computer what's in the food. The speaker crackles. Nutritional supplement 38B contains a balanced mix of vitamins, proteins, and trace elements necessary for sustaining
Wait, what?
productivity. Ingest and thrive, loyal citizen.
It is what it is.
There is a pause, then error. Trace elements include unauthorized
Oh
compounds.
no.
Citizen Jones, please report to nearest medical facility for
Oh no.
biological purity screening. Jones, you are now under
I
suspicion.
am gonna
A red
die.
light flashes above your bed. A droid assistant emerges from the ceiling, extending a hypodermic needle toward you. What do you do next? Jones submits to the medical scan. You have nothing to hide, right? 2. Jones dives under the nearest bunk and hopes the droid loses
So do
interest.
only I choose
Jones
here?
quickly grabs Red's
Looks like
empty
it, yeah.
tray and pretends to have eaten already. 4. Val and Red can intervene. They can distract the droid or offer Jones up as a potential traitor for extra approval. 5. Jones
Or do
eats
you
the
all
food
choose
immediately.
here?
Maybe it will override the error before the droid scans him. Choose wisely.
I'm not betraying him.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that either. I'm too ignorant to be friendly. Or, I mean, two yeah,
Well, I'm
enemies.
just curious. So,
It's your choice, sir.
is it
Yeah.
just my choice then?
I
But you
mean,
can
we could
distract the
probably,
droid.
we could, we could. Do
So
you want us
I'm
to?
curious how you would do that. Like how like what if one of you offered me up as a traitor, but one distracted?
This is multiple choice. Like, it is what it is. They'll probably explain how we do it.
Okay, I'm just curious. That's funny. All right, I choose 5.
5.
I'm sorry. Nom.
Val, do you do anything? Would you like to
Oh no. I'm
do a
yeah.
rating?
I'm not. No.
See, what else? I was gonna get one of you to distract the droid and do 3.
Uh, I'll just say we watch.
Yeah.
So would you have specified if you chose 4? Could you have specified
Yes. Yeah.
if you guys intervened or if you
We could
offered
write
me
Yeah.
anything
It
we want
was.
still, but it's just the fact that
Okay.
it's multiple choice to make it kind of
It's
uneasy.
yeah, but I'm just understanding how much I don't know how much we can play around with it, I guess.
You can play anything around with
Resolution.
this
You panic and immediately
if you
shove
wanted
the
to.
entire tray of food into your mouth, chewing furiously. The droid pauses mid-scan as if confused. The red light above your bed flickers, then turns yellow. Ingestion detected. Error correction in progress. Citizen Joe, you've demonstrated exemplary obedience. Please report to medical for a routine wellness check. The droid withdraws its needle, but the yellow alert light remains. You are still under suspicion, but for now,
Oh, thank
the
God that
immediate
worked.
threat is avoided. Red and Val, you both watch in silent fascination as Jones devours the tray like a starving mutant rat, narrowly avoiding a droid-assisted lobotomy. The
Oh my
klaxon blares
God.
again. Citizens, report to work Sector 7G. Do not be late. Your life expectancy depends on it. What's your next move? 1. Rush to Sector 7G immediately. Obedience is survival. 2. Jones discreetly lags behind to try and shake the suspicion marker. 3. Val accidentally bumps Jones into a cleaning droid, hoping it scrubs off the alert light. 4. Red suggests a shortcut, which may or may not be an unauthorized maintenance tunnel. 5. Stop to ask friend computer what happens if you're late. This is an efficient use of time, surely. Time is ticking, infrareds. What do you choose?
Oh fuck, I got distracted. I didn't listen. I wasn't even by my game. I stood up and went and did something. And,
You want me to replay it?
no, you can just scroll up for a sec so I can just read it right quick. Cause I read most of it anyway. Okay, yeah, you're good. You can scroll back down. Sorry.
I'll make sure the next game has like 15 prompts for us.
Oh, like more prompts. Yeah, I don't know if 5's enough. Maybe even just 10.
I'll just intervene that we. I think that
Because
if we have 15, it
because
should
if you
be
do
good.
if you do too many red, then you're like scrolling up and down the whole time so we can all read it and like at
Well,
least
no,
this way we can see every prompt and we can all just look, you know what I mean?
I mean it's reading it for us. I'll leave it on yours if you want.
No, I know, but even like even me wanting to go back and reread it again, like I
Um,
almost wish I had control and I could just scroll it and read it at any time myself.
yeah.
Yeah, like like being able to reread it, I think is like massive to me because I don't remember at all the first time she reads it. Fuck no, I need to reread that shit.
Okay. All right. I'll do 10 prompts then. I'll just say two. What, like 3 prompts each, or like what's 10? Yeah, 3. I don't know either. So
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
okay. All right. So
Yeah,
do
like
you want
I
me to
almost
read it?
wish that I could so at any time, like just even like I could enter something to like I almost wish it was like a Google Doc or something. Like I could physically be on that same window as you.
Yeah, I know. I could put the whole window on here though, and really make it small, and you can make it wide if you want. Like, I can get this fucker pretty far down. Like right there, and then if need be, no, I can't do that. Yeah, that's about as good as I can do.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Oh wow, where are we? There.
Way down there.
Okay.
One of the best banana breads I've made.
All right. What do you all choose? Val, Jones.
I feel like if I discreetly lag behind,
I'm gonna choose 3.
3. Okay. Bump. You want to add anything to that, Val?
Mm-mm.
Like a sentence, okay. I'm just gonna, since there's nothing there, I'm just gonna say,
What do you mean? You can suggest a shortcut.
I could, but I can also write something in too.
Oh, it's smart.
This is what I was trying to tell you yesterday. It's not, this is an AI. It's like we're talking to somebody, right? So it doesn't have to be a prompt. It could be like something that you write, but we have the prompts up here for a, kind of like a template if we wanted to maintain that.
Which I like, because trying to
So
type out and explain things hurts my brain a lot.
yeah, no, I like this more. I definitely like this more. This helps me decide a lot easier on what I need to do. At least where I just don't quite understand the story or anything. Like making up the story on the spot is a little difficult for me, I guess.
At the latest for you.
At least for now.
How do I bump you? I'll say hip checking you.
Oh my god, a hip check.
Picture.
That's a big boom. Just hip
Big
checks
bada
me.
boom.
Calm down, Malone Luge.
Jones, what do you do?
I get up in a frantic and run to work sector 7G.
Shit. This is gonna be funny. So that's one, right? Okay, there we go.
Yes. Apparently I didn't read one, but yes, one.
Oh, you still collided with the cleaning drone. I wish it would just export
That's
it
cool.
all
It
out.
actually did. It pretty much did exactly what I said anyway.
Resolution, Red and Val with a well-timed hip check. Red shoves Val sideways into Jones, causing her to collide with a cleaning droid. The machine whirs in surprise, then activates its high-powered scrubbers, mistaking Jones for a particularly filthy surface. Hygiene protocol engaged. Citizen Jones remains still for sanitation. Jones is immediately blasted with high-pressure disinfectant
Thanks,
foam and mechanical
guys.
brushes, scrubbing
You're
away
welcome.
99.9% of dirt, grime, and treasonous filth.
You're clean.
The yellow alert light flickers, then turns off. Jones is no longer under suspicion.
You're welcome.
As you cough
Hey,
up
I'm no
soap
longer under
suds
suspicion,
and
at
drip
least.
cleaning solution from your
That's what I was
eyelashes,
hoping for.
you
Thanks
realize
for the soap
something.
suds.
At least you smell lemony fresh. You shake off the excess foam and sprint to Sector 7G before friend computer decides to investigate further. You arrive at work Sector 7G. A massive factory floor sprawls before you. Infrareds are everywhere, shuffling between workstations under the watchful gaze of armed blue clearance supervisors. A mysterious rhythmic thumping echoes from deep within the facility. A worker near you collapses. No one reacts. His body is swiftly retrieved by a mechanical claw and deposited into a recycling chute. A blue supervisor glares at you. 3, you're late! He taps his clipboard. Designation, boiler maintenance. Get to work. In front of you is a huge steaming industrial boiler with several warning labels, including caution, explosive pressure risk, warning, heat exceeds safe human tolerance, Do not open without proper clearance. Friend computer loves you. A toolbox sits nearby. What's your next move? 1. Do what you're told. Start maintaining the boiler. 2. Jones checks the toolbox. Maybe there's something useful or dangerous inside. 3. Red accidentally leans on a suspicious-looking valve. 4. Val
Sounds like
asks
me.
the supervisor what happened to the
You're
fallen
late.
worker.
Like, how was I
Knowledge
late?
is
I
power,
fucking
right?
sprinted
5.
there.
Try to trick someone else into doing the work. Why risk it yourself? Choose wisely, infrareds. The boiler does not look stable.
Yeah, number 4 for me.
So,
I'm gonna write my custom answer in. Damn it.
I have a good sad boy.
Oh, now this is just interesting.
It is a
I really love that.
who are we talking to? This was the
Supervisor?
Boiler room.
supervisor.
Yeah, supervisor.
Armed blue clearance supervisors. Whatever blue clearance means. I wonder what clearance we are then. It also said a blue supervisor, not just blue clearance. A
That's
blue
fine.
supervisor glares at you. 3.
Some blue guy.
A huge steaming industrial boiler, eh?
I can ask questions because I don't want to die right away.
We get flown, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. What?
I want to piss them. I didn't say that though, but you don't know that until we actually go through it. So I kind of gave it away.
That's
Oops.
fine.
Jones,
It's
what do you
fine.
do?
I forgot.
What do you mean you gave it away?
What do you do, Jones?
I follow safety procedures and shut the boiler down.
Give me the number, dude.
There, that isn't a number. It's my own. It's my own response, Red.
Wait, you shut it down?
Yeah, lockout, tag out. I lock it out.
Lock out,
tag-
tag. Lock it out, tag it out.
Okay.
I get to fucking work.
This shit's dangerous. Tag it out. It's gotta go.
Lockout, tag
OSHA,
out.
it's not OSHA approved, guys.
Yeah, I depressurize that bitch and get to work.
Dangerous. What do you say? Equipment
Protocol.
is
See, it's better making you write it, and then I just
dangerous
give you my
equipment
ideas.
use is prohibited. for safety. You want to give a number to that manual, safety protocol manual? Give it as something official.
Nah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right. Are you happy with this response?
No. I want a safety protocol. Put a
Like something-
PMM 677. No, MM.
MM?
Yeah. Personal. Or wait, proper machine maintenance. I don't know.
I mean, it's probably not going to understand what the fuck.
Oh my god, it's not
Alright.
that smart.
Yeah.
He's trying to break the AI.
Red points out the flaw written on the sign. If this is a warning sign, then surely warning us that friend computer loves us is not a warning. It is true and real, he says to the supervisor with a hum in his tone. Val 4, Jones, follows safety procedures and shuts the boiler down. Lockout tag out. Dangerous equipment use is prohibited per safety protocol PMM 677.
All right, we're about to piss this guy off.
The tension lingers in the air. You ignore the nonsense and follow safety.
Oh fuck! You guys gotta remind me that this prompt to do 2 prompt. Have them give us 2 choices each.
Oh.
Resolution.
Wait, what do you mean?
Red.
Wait, what do
You
you mean?
boldly point
We'll
out the
talk about it in a
flaw in
second.
the sign's wording, stating that friend computer's love is not a warning, but an undeniable truth. The blue supervisor freezes. His eyes dart between the
Oh
sign
no, I
and
pissed
you,
him right
his
off.
expression unreadable. The other workers around you stop moving, glancing nervously. A few shuffle away, trying not to be in the blast radius of a potential treason accusation. The supervisor slowly taps his clipboard. Interesting interpretation, Citizen Red. I shall report this to friend computer for clarification. You may continue your work for now. The tension lingers in the
Made a friend.
air, but you are not immediately executed. You turn to the blue supervisor and ask about the fallen worker. He barely glances at the body being whisked away by the mechanical claw. He was inefficient. Before you can ask further, he leans in slightly. His voice drops to a whisper. Don't let that happen to you. Then he straightens and returns to full authoritarian mode. You ignore the nonsense and follow safety protocol. You locate the boiler's lockout tagout station, pull the emergency override and power down the unit per PMM 677. The boiler groans as the pressure gauges drop, the steam vents hiss and the red danger lights flicker off. The blue supervisor's head snaps toward you. What are you doing? He bellows. Lockout tagout, you respond confidently.
Oh
Per
no.
safety protocol, PMM 677,
Oh, no.
dangerous equipment must be shut down before maintenance. The supervisor's eyes bulge with rage. Safety protocols? Are you infrareds questioning the workflow of Alpha Complex? This boiler was never meant to be safe. You barely have time to process this insanity before the entire room turns red with flashing alarms. Boiler failure detected. Treasonous work interruption logged. Troubleshooting team
Oopsies.
deployed.
We're fucked.
The blue supervisor grins
killed us
sadistically
all.
and points at all 3 of you. Stay right there. Friend computer is going to want a word with you. What's your next move? 1.
Right.
Plead innocence. It was Jones following protocol. Surely friend computer will understand. 2. Blame the blue supervisor. He's the one in charge. If anyone is responsible, it's him. 3. Red loudly declares that safety is treasonous. Maybe going full bootlicker will help. 4. Val looks for a quick escape. Surely there's a ventilation shaft or emergency exit somewhere. 5.
It's all the same.
Jones frantically restarts the boiler. Maybe he can cover up the shutdown before friend computer notices? TikTok infrareds. Friend computer is watching.
Alright. Val, if you also want to do what we just did, you're more than welcome to. I'll write it out.
No, I like it thinking for me. It's very nice. I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
no,
4.
I feel like you're smarter not to, because I was like, oh fuck, okay, let's be a little more simple.
Nah, I think
Put
it's
yourself
fine.
in a world of hurt. No, thank you.
Yeah, but it did kind of open me up to like just how it's kind of like literally like it kind of molds around whatever you decide.
We're fucked. It's fine.
I almost want to blame the blue supervisor.
You know, I do too. He is the supervisor.
No, I just frantically restarted probably.
Think that's what I did too.
No, you said Val looks for a quick. You said 4. Val looks for a quick
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck.
Are you running away? You're just running away,
Uh-huh.
Pam? I don't know if that's a good idea. Running away?
Don't question it. It's fine.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. See you on the other side.
Bye, Jones.
No.
You're funny. You're funny.
I had to put the happy face in there. And Jones, what do you want to do?
I. So,
Sorry.
what if I wanted to blame the blue supervisor and point out? No, no, let's not do that.
Well, you're
Let's.
staying with them because I've already gotten the event and closed it. You want to come?
Oh man. Should I just follow you guys and just run the fuck away?
I mean,
Yeah, if that's what you're. Yeah, yeah. I,
then I
I'm
don't
getting the
close it.
fuck out. This is
So,
terrible.
what if I stayed there and just restarted the boiler?
Good luck.
well, I don't know. What if you don't get to choose 2 different answers? You flip a coin.
um.
Be decisive. Be decisive. So you're good before?
We.
There, you set time for 20
We'll
seconds.
do. What's that?
Yeah, I'm giving you 20 seconds to decide.
Oh yeah, just put 4. Just put 4. Just put.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Um, then I should not. I probably won't close the vent. Deed of chaos is. Damn it! I forgot to ask for more prompts. I'm just gonna do it right now.
Oh, oops.
Receive free God, I can't fucking write. Let's go ahead and choose. We'll just do it with this one. So I have that already written. Ooh, what are we doing here? Let's see here. Ooh, I'm gonna follow bouncy bubble beverage. Jones and
Oh, I didn't hear you read the prompt.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You're totally right.
Yeah, I was so confused.
No, I know. At
Solution,
first, I
in
was
the
like, "Wait,
midst
we're
of the
deciding already?"
flashing alarms and chaos, you
Maybe.
quickly scrawl a note and paste it onto the back of the blue supervisor's jumpsuit. I am a rebel, you snicker to yourself, knowing that at some point someone will read it. Maybe another blue will see it, maybe a security drone, maybe friend computer itself. Either way, the seed of chaos has been planted. You slip away unnoticed, following Val into the vent shaft. You scan the room for an escape route. Your eyes land on a vent shaft high on the wall. With a quick jump onto a nearby crate, you pop open the vent cover and haul yourself inside. Jones! Red! Move! You whisper harshly. As you shimmy deeper into the ventilation system, you hear the blue supervisor barking orders below.
Oh no.
Where do you think you're going? You don't answer. You keep moving. You don't need to be told twice. The moment Val disappears into the vent, you launch yourself up after her. Your fingers scrabble against the metal walls as you pull yourself inside. The blue supervisor is furious. Stop them! Friend computer, we have escaping infrareds! The mechanical clanking of security bots fills the air, but you're already in the vents, crawling after Val. Behind you, you hear Red slipping inside as well. The three of you move quickly, twisting and turning through the cramped, dusty passageways. You can hear shouts below and the whir of tracking drones deploying. You've escaped, for now. Where do you go next? 1. Keep crawling blindly. Maybe you'll end up somewhere safe. 2. Find a downward shaft and drop him into another level of the complex. Less predictable. 3. Look for a vent overlooking a different work sector. Maybe you can blend in. 4. Try to find the armory. You'll probably need weapons soon. Follow the smell of bouncy bubble beverage. Surely that leads somewhere important? You hear the hum of drones entering the vent system behind you. Tick-tock, infrareds. What's your next move?
4.
Yep, it's time to arm up. It's time to defend ourselves, bitch.
Oh, you guys gotta. Ah, shit. Okay.
This doesn't sound like it's gonna ever go our way. 4. As much as I love the bouncy bubble beverage,
I'm still gonna
someone's
do the
dying.
bouncy. I'm gonna do that.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
4. All right, I'm gonna have a reason here.
We can protect him with the bouncy, but we can protect him for his bouncy.
Red's a thirsty bitch. Red's like, okay, but where's the beverage he knows at?
What was our main mission to do in the entirety of this thing?
You know,
That's not me.
I think it was to, not be traitorous.
Oh, I think I went too high.
Not do anything suspicious, and everything we do has been suspicious.
Literally everything.
Wait, instructions.
Why are you so sus,
Why you sus?
man?
You need to go to the
You
medical
started it.
facility. That's why.
What?
I said the
What
whole
was it?
reason why we're going, like we're running, is like you have to go to the medical facility because you ingested the food.
We all ingested
that's
food.
we all ate it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yours had something in it. Mine, I have no clue.
Wait, I was supposed to go to the medical. Oh, yeah, but yeah, I was
I thought
sus, and
that was
then we
for
got
violations of not eating it.
yeah, and then I ate it, and then we went to work, and then I became super sus when I turned on the fucking.
You turned it off.
I turned it off. Yeah, they didn't like that, and instead of us just turning it off and staying there, we're running
Are we
away. We're
leaving?
super sus now. Yeah, we're gonna fuck shit up. This is like the scene in Step Brothers.
I mean, if we still have to make it to the medical place, we can at least be well armed for it.
Yeah, never know, Red. You never know. Never know.
We sneeze, we're under suspicion. What?
But you're in the R&D lab. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh good. They gave us more prompts. There we go. There we go.
Oh, that's
Jesus
great.
Christ. Nice, though. I like it.
Got it. Going forward, each turn will have 3 unique prompts, one tailored to each character.
Well,
This
she gave us
way,
5.
everyone gets their own
Whatever.
moment to shine or fail spectacularly. Resolution. Red. The sticky sweet scent of bouncy bubble, bouncy beverage fills your nostrils. The very essence of happiness. Your mind sharpens, your heart races, your legs move before your brain can stop them. It calls to me. You charge forward, leading the way through the vents, as if some divine syrupy force is guiding you, and you are not alone. The security drones following you, they smell it too. Their mechanical wheels skid as they try to change direction. The hive mind programming is overridden by a single powerful thought. Must acquire bouncy bubble. You hear the frantic beeping as the drones reroute following you instead of attacking. Good news? You may have just bought yourself some time. Bad news, now you really need to find that bouncy bubble source. You grit your teeth and keep crawling, but Red is moving too fast. Red, slow down. Wham!
Excuse me.
You slam into a vent panel that suddenly gives way, sending you plummeting through a ceiling hatch. You land hard on a conveyor belt and immediately roll to the side as a giant mechanical arm comes down where your head used to be. You are in a factory! A big one. Looking around, you see massive assembly lines stretching in every direction. Infrared workers mindlessly assembling friend computer-approved products. Huge vats of something disturbingly green and bubbling. And directly in front of you, a blue clearance supervisor staring right at you. You're not supposed to be here. You see Val disappear through a panel. Oh, hell no! You scoot forward, trying to find another way down. Thunk. Your hands find the edge of a vent hatch. It drops open. You drop with it. You land inside a small, dimly lit room. You recognize it immediately.
And now we're all separated.
Banned tech and experimental weapons litter the room. The walls are lined with prototype laser rifles, unstable grenades, and a machine labeled "Do not push this button." You also see a
God.
second door slowly opening.
Someone is coming! New product, choose one per player, red!
Sticky Sweet Destiny. 1. Keep following the scent. Your fate is already sealed. Try to redirect the drones toward an unsuspecting group of infrareds. 3. Stop running and ambush the first drone to reach you. Maybe you can hijack it. 4. Scream, "I have the bouncy
That's
bubble,"
cool how it
and see what
separated all
happens.
3 of us.
5. Use your secret stash of
Yeah.
bouncy bubble beverage to set a trap. Val.
Have some?
1. Feign innocence. Maybe you were reassigned. 2. Knock over a worker to cause chaos and escape. Salute the supervisor and yell, "Hail, friend computer," and hope that works. 4. Grab something off the assembly line and pretend you're working. 5. Kick the supervisor in the shin and run like hell.
Jones, experimental playground, 1.
Immediately push the "Do not push" button.
I
2.
think that's
Grab
number
the
1.
biggest, most dangerous
know,
looking
right?
weapon and hide. 3. Try to sneak out before the person entering sees you. 4. Rig an explosive surprise using whatever is available.
5.
Pretend you're supposed to be here and start inspecting the weapons. Choose wisely, infrareds.
3.
Hail, friend computer. Oh, that's funny.
I have a secret stash of bouncy bubble beverage. Huh. Well, I don't
Thought
like
you
to
were
phase
looking-
stuff into existence, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually stop running and then reach the first drone and then do something stupid.
I think you're looking for the spelling of herd, H-E-R-D.
Me.
Not of the herd. Like they're not all like assembled the exact same.
Johnny B. Of the drone. All right, John. What do you got?
I just grabbed 2.
Yep. Good. I'm gonna die spectacularly.
I probably will too.
God. I hope I don't.
Oh god, Reds is crazy. Look at how long Reds is.
Oh, I won. Holy
But you
shit.
have one today. Okay. A massive, beautiful, too dangerous to exist.
This bunch of fugitive very
Resolution
quickly.
Red, you zero in on the meekest, weakest drone of the bunch. One that doesn't quite keep pace with the others. It hesitates. It stutters. It is the runt of the swarm. Perfect. You pounce, wrapping yourself around its matux. The other drones screech to a halt, uncertain. This is where the ancient secret art of the droney bee dance comes into play. You begin to sway. The drones scan you, their AI struggles. You twirl, their processors spark. You pelvic thrust, their
Oh my
tiny
god, what are
drone
you
minds snap
fucking
into
Austin
clarity.
Powers?
A synchronized beep ripples through the swarm. Their hive mind realigns, fixated on the direction of your final triumphant crotch grab. They scatter. The security drones veer off in a frantic, desperate charge toward the bouncy bubble stash. Friend Computer will not be pleased. But we have won today.
Computer got it.
Okay.
You
Drones
snap to
didn't
attention
die.
and salute the blue supervisor with every ounce of infrared devotion you can muster. Hail, friend computer! Your voice echoes across the factory. The supervisor narrows his eyes. The workers pause. A nearby security drone twitches. Then, hail, friend computer. One worker repeats. Then another. Then all of them. The factory erupts in a glorious cacophony of patriotic screaming. Even
Yes!
the supervisor finds himself caught in the moment. His salute wavers, but he gives in. He too yells. This moment is too powerful, too pure, too dangerously enthusiastic. You use the distraction to slip behind a crate. You are still in danger, but now you have options. Jones, your eyes
Yes!
dart across the lab.
There?
A weapon, a
There?
massive, beautiful, too dangerous to exist weapon. It hums with forbidden technology. It glows with ominous energy. It has more buttons than any one weapon should have. You yank it from its display. It is heavy, cumbersome,
like Jones,
but
though.
powerful. The door fully opens. A scientist in orange clearance steps through. He sees you. He sees the weapon in your hands.
Orange.
His expression
So what the
cycles
fuck
through
is
horror,
orange clear?
anger, and then realization. I see. Steps forward carefully. You are here for the test, yes? Your move. New prompts. Choose one per player. Red, escape or double down. 1. Take advantage of the chaos and escape before friend computer catches wind. 2. Find the bouncy bubble stash and destroy it before the drones get there. 3. Try to convince the drones that you are their new leader. 4. Sneak into the factory where Val is and rejoin her. 5. Report to friend computer about a terrible act of bouncy bubble treason happening nearby. Val, hiding in the factory. 1. Spy on the blue supervisor to learn what's really happening here. 2. Sabotage the factory machinery to create more chaos. 3. Find a worker and steal their uniform to blend in. 4. Climb the crates to look for an exit. 5. Rush out and declare yourself as quality control to intimidate the supervisor. Hatched Jones, the test. 1. Go along with it and demand more details about the test. 2. Point the weapon at the scientist and demand answers. 3. Act like you belong and start testing the weapon immediately. 4. Try to subtly disable the weapon and bluff your way out. 5. Ask, will this test involve an explosion with a concerning amount of enthusiasm? Choose wisely. The shadows of friend computer are long.
One.
I
Yeah.
choose 5.
This is gonna be funny. Chose 2 answers. It's only asked for 1, so whatever. Let's see what they do.
Escape and betrayal? Question mark.
Shit.
Oh no! Oh no, Pam! Oh no!
Huh?
I don't know. I pretty much skim read it.
Oh no.
Some of it. It said something about bouncing bubbly treason.
Jesus Christ.
But it said
Resolution,
you.
the world
Yeah.
shifts again. Red, escape and betrayal. You slip away amidst the glorious drone stampede, the chaotic screeching of metal upon metal, drowning out any trace of your movement. But you aren't just escaping. You activate your personal data communicator, PDC. Your voice is calm, smooth, and laced with just the right amount of concern. Friend computer, I regret to report a terrible act of bouncy bubble treason in progress. There is an unsanctioned hoard of the beverage being raided by a rogue drone collective. As a loyal citizen, I am attempting to escape the area for my safety, but I wish to ensure you were made aware of this dire betrayal. The PDC crap. Excellent reporting, Citizen Red. Your loyalty is noted. Stay where you are. Loyal troops are on their way.
Wait. No.
That's not what you wanted. Before you can cut the transmission, the PDC clicks off. Oh no, you just called reinforcements to your own location. You run faster.
Oh no.
From the shadows you watch. The blue supervisor is rattled. The workers
that
still
because of you,
chant
Red?
praises
The
to
bouncing
friend
bubbly
computer,
trees?
but their voices are beginning to waver. The supervisor wipes his forehead, then leans in toward his assistant. You strain to hear. Facade furor. His assistant nods. The shipment is overdue. If it doesn't arrive soon, we'll have to... A klaxon blares overhead. New announcement plays. Warning, bouncy bubble treason detected. All loyal citizens remain at your workstations. Loyal troops inbound. The supervisor stiffens. Then, without hesitation, he turns and bolts toward a restricted access hatch at the far side of the room. You see your
There you go.
opportunity. The orange scientist watches you carefully. You grip the massive, unstable, clearly doomed to kill you weapon. Your fingers twitch toward the trigger. Will this test involve an explosion? You ask the question with a bit too much glee. The scientist stares at you. Then slowly, a knowing smile creeps onto his face. Yes. He taps a nearby console. The lights dim. A massive reinforced blast door begins to slide open. Beyond it, a chamber of devastation. The walls are scorched, the floor is cratered, and in the center, a dozen mechanical humanoid combat drones deactivated and awaiting their fate. The scientist steps aside and gestures toward the testing field. Whenever you're ready. This is probably a trap, but damn if it isn't tempting. New prompts. Choose one player.
Red on the run.
1. Attempt to misdirect the incoming loyal troops with a fake distress signal. 2. Find a place to hide before they arrive. 3. Try to get ahead of Val and warn her about the supervisor's movements. 4. Head toward the nearest exit regardless of what stands in the way. 5. Double down and tell friend computer that the blue supervisor is the true traitor. Val, the secret hatch. 1. Follow the supervisor through the hatch. 2. Try to intercept him and stop whatever he's planning. 3. Use the workers to start a riot and storm the hatch together. 4. Quietly steal his keycard from his belt before he enters. Declare that you are here for an unscheduled loyalty inspection and confront him openly. Jones!
Ooh,
Suggest.
5.
1. Go all in. Fire the weapon at full power at the combat drones. 2. Feign uncertainty and try to get the scientist to explain more. 3. Sabotage the weapon to cause an accidental malfunction. 4. Attempt to escape before the test begins. 5. Turn the weapon on the scientist instead. Choose wisely, infrareds. Friend computer is always watching.
got 5, Bell, Jones, and then me. Was it good? All right. And Jones, what do you got?
Number 1.
1-0. You got it. No. I was like, just getting away from everything.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that. I want no problems.
I got a syringe issue.
A syringe issue. I didn't
Resolution,
doesn't
the
sound
world
I didn't look
trembles.
at any of it.
Red, the art of deception and self-harm. You slam your fist into your own face.
Wham!
Your vision bursts with stars as your cheek explodes with throbbing pain. Your lips split, your nose crumples sideways, and your eye swells with unnatural speed. It's not your first time losing to yourself in a fight. You collapse onto the ground, crawling backward, gasping, blood dribbling from your mouth as you clutch at your face.
Hold on. Supposed to play message. I'm going to have Siri read the rest of it.
Wait, what?
It failed to read the entire message there. So I'm just going to have it.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
The loyal troops arrive, weapons drawn. They see a pitiful, battered, loyal citizen, barely clinging to life after an honorable scuffle with an unseen traitor. One of the guards kneels beside you, their visor reflecting your bruised and pathetic form. "Stay down, citizen," he says, voice tinged with something close to admiration. "Reinforcements are already hunting the fugitive. You're safe now." Another guard chimes in. "We should commend him. Look at the swelling. He really fought like a loyalist." The leader nods. "Citizen Red, you will be recorded in the incident log as victorious survivor of an anti-treasonous engagement, with minor personal losses, Your service is noted. You give a painful thumbs up. And just like that, you're off the hook. Well, almost. A medic approaches with a healing syringe the size of your wrist. Uh-oh. Val, confronting the supervisor.
Oh my god.
The blue
Yeah.
supervisor
Medical
freezes as you
syringe.
stride toward him with absolute
Patient.
authority. Your voice is steel. Unscheduled loyalty inspection. The supervisor blinks. Then, he laughs. But it's nervous. Forced. The workers stop their chanting, staring. The assistant stares. Even the ventilation system seems to hold its breath. The supervisor smooths his uniform, visibly sweating. Citizen Val, he says, voice trying and failing to sound confident. Of course. We welcome all inspections. Naturally, I must ask for your authorization. You cut him off with a single raised hand. You don't have authorization. But that doesn't matter, because nobody would be bold enough to fake an unscheduled loyalty inspection. Unless they had friend computer's trust. The supervisor swallows. His assistant backs away. You step forward. Take me to the shipment. Now. The supervisor hesitates. Then, he nods. He presses a concealed panel. A hidden passageway hisses open. The workers gasp. And you step inside. Jones, the test. The scientist watches, fascinated. You aim the weapon. You brace yourself. And then, BZZTTHWUMP, the entire world detonates in an explosion of incandescent horror. A blinding wave of energy floods the chamber, vaporizing the first wave of combat drones before they can so much as twitch. The force hurls you backward, slamming you into a reinforced panel. You cough, dazed, feeling your ribs protest. When the smoke clears, only one drone remains. Somehow, against all odds, it still stands. But something is wrong. Its optic sensor flickers wildly. Its servo limbs twitch, spasming. It slowly turns toward you, and then, it kneels. Before you. Like a knight before its king. The scientist gasps.
Oh my god.
Impossible. The weapon didn't just destroy them. It reprogrammed it. You stare at the kneeling combat drone. It lowers its head, awaiting orders.
Let's go,
New
Jones.
prompts. Choose one per player. Red, medical assistance, or escape. Accept the giant healing syringe, even though it looks like a horrible idea. Attempt to refuse medical treatment and claim it would be treasonous to waste resources. Ask for documentation that confirms the needle isn't full of experimental nanites. Use your bruised state to gain sympathy and request a promotion. Try to slip away while the medics prepare the injection. Val, the supervisor's secret. Demand to see the shipment immediately. Pretend you already know everything and see what the supervisor confesses. Casually inspect the area and note anything suspicious before acting. Signal Red or Jones for backup. Use the moment to plant false evidence against the supervisor. Jones, the drone's loyalty. Command the drone to defend you against all threats. Interrogate the scientist about what just happened. Run diagnostics on the drone to see if it's truly loyal. Test the weapon again on the scientist, just in case. Give the drone a name and see if it responds. Choose wisely. Infrareds. Friend computer is still watching.
Got a friend.
Give him a name. Huh. So you had to go get your tummy ache taken care of. It was here.
Oops.
Do not be late. Okay. Let's do
Yeah, and then
that.
he said we were late anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, so okay, so we had to go to the boiler room, and then you had to go to the medical place. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. I was like, if we all had to go to the medical place, then whatever. Yeah, I would have just been like, no, just take me to the hospital or whatever. Let's see here.
Yeah, my understanding was we all had to go to work.
I just did something dumb. Ready when you guys are.
I
Oh.
If you need me to go back somewhere.
want to name my drone first, and then command it to defend me.
So that's number what?
Well, technically it's number 1 and 5.
So you want to do 5 and 1.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
What do you want to name him?
Ooh.
Thor.
How do you want to say it like in a certain way, or do you want to just like write that you name him that?
Yeah, just like you are, I think. Or just no, just those the way you were writing it. I name him Thor. I think that's how you would do it. I think, or maybe you should do it in third person. I don't know.
I do shifts. I shift a lot by accident. I was bad at it when I was like writing my books too. Name D Thor. All right, Val.
We're gonna go with 5.
Okay. Anything you want to elaborate, or are you good?
Nah, I'm good.
You good. All right. What? What the fuck? Val's gonna get the fucking mission done. Something's happening. All right.
I don't know what I'm
Resolution,
doing, but
the
it sounds
world
important.
tilts in mad. Fred, the glorious rise of the syringe slinger. The medic looks at you, syringe of doom in hand, already prepared to jab it into your side. You raise your battered, swollen face and speak with the dignity of a battle-hardened warrior. I request a promotion. The troopers exchange glances. The supervisor squints. The medic blinks. And then, because this entire situation makes no sense, and because bureaucracy loves to reward those who survive inexplicable chaos, A beeping sound confirms your promotion. You are now red clearance. Your wounds throb. Your face is swelling unevenly. Your
What?
eye is almost swollen shut. But none of that matters, because the true prize is now in your hands. The mystery syringe. Or rather, the syringe cannon, you whisper reverently, inspecting the horrific device. The medic hesitates. You adjust your grip, holding it like a long rifle, nodding sagely. You're holding this weapon wrong, son, you murmur. It's a syringe that shoots syringes full of syringes. The troopers stare in absolute stupefied silence. That's horrifying. The medic, visibly shaking, salutes. Understood now, armed. God help them all. Val! The supervisor's
Oh
doom.
my
The
god.
hidden passage yawns before you, dark and foreboding. The supervisor turns, already sweating, already regretting every decision that led to this moment. You smile. It is a slow, knowing smile. A smile that says, I already know everything and I'm just watching you hang yourself. The supervisor twitches. His assistant stops breathing. The workers back away. You lean against the doorway, tapping the wall. You don't have to explain anything, you say lightly. I already know. The supervisor turns pale. His assistant turns red. The workers start muttering among themselves. The supervisor tries to laugh, but it comes out like a Of course, then you already know that. I do, you interrupt, nodding sagely. His eye twitches. And that means you also know about... You tilt your head slightly. Obviously, a single bead of sweat slides down his forehead. You say nothing. The silence grows. His assistant is practically vibrating with panic, and then he breaks. The supervisor collapses to his knees, sobbing. I didn't want to do it. They made me. The shipment was rerouted. The records were falsified. I can give you the data. Just please don't report me. His assistant faints. The workers gasp. The hidden passage looms open, and now you have leverage. Because now you actually know Jones, the rise of Thor, drone knight of the infrareds. The drone kneels awaiting your will. You place your hand on its metallic dome. I name thee Thor. The drone's optics flicker. A pause. Then a single mechanical voice speaks. Designation accepted. I am Thor. The scientist chokes on air. You grin. Thor, rise. The drone stands. It shifts, recalibrating, no longer just a machine, but a knight bound by your decree. And now it awaits your orders. New prompts. Choose one per player. Red, armed with the syringe cannon. 1. Test fire the syringe cannon at an unsuspecting test subject.
That's very tempting.
No.
2. Convince everyone it is an advanced medical device and demand they let you test it on them. 3. Pretend the syringe cannon is an ancient weapon bestowed upon you by friend computer. 4. Accidentally fire it into the ceiling and hope nobody notices. 5. Attempt to modify the syringe cannon into an even deadlier weapon.
Val, get your fluid.
1. Demand the supervisor hand over all falsified records immediately. 2. Tell the supervisor to fix the problem quietly, and then report him anyway. Reassure the supervisor you're on his side, then blackmail him. 4. Destroy the hidden records so nobody can use them against you. 5. Use this knowledge to manipulate the workers into aiding your own agenda. Jones. Thor must be tested.
Right.
Command Thor to protect you at all costs. 2. Order Thor to apprehend the scientist for questioning. 3. Instruct Thor to prove its loyalty by fighting another drone. 4. Ask Thor what its primary function was before it became yours. 5. See if Thor responds to emotional encouragement like a pet. Choose wisely, infrareds. Friend computer
Val.
is still watching.
Val, can you do something in this one with me? I'm gonna pretend like I have a happiness, like a mood adjusting syringe, right? And I want you to call out and just be like, Red, I need your help. And then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna plug that dude with a syringe.
You know what? Yeah, okay. I'm down. Fuck that
Okay.
supervisor.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay. How you doing, Cowboy?
I'm good. Just doing something.
Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I right now? I got a vent shaft still. I call it the syringe of exponentially more syringes. Take the other one over there. Jones, you have an idea?
The number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
I'll wait for that.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
no
pause
worries.
this. All right, here we go. Here's the
Jones
response.
2. Val. Val calls out Red. I need help. Are you out there somewhere? Her voice echoes through the vents and shafts. Red absolutely intends to test the happiness syringe of exponential happiness syringes 3, but it's not on anyone here saluting him. His purpose: to cause happiness by any exponent multiplied by any exponent where needed. Red runs for Val's aid, sees that she's cornered by a brute of a blue clearance. Red takes steady aim, takes a deep breath, and when the crosswind dies down, places the shot on the blue clearance citizen.
Get exponent. Exponent.
Oh, wow.
Get exponents. Cool. And here we go. Okay, this is good. Oh my goodness.
The spiral of chaos continues.
Jones Thor,
Seize him! The scientist barely has time to react. Jones snaps his fingers. Thor, apprehend the scientist for questioning. The drone lurches forward like a divine executioner, servos hissing. The scientist screeches, arms flailing as he tries to escape. Too late. A mechanical limb clamps around his torso. The scientist thrashes violently, but Thor does not falter. His optics glow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she failed on us.
The spiral of chaos continues.
Oh, there it is.
Jones Thor sees him. The scientist barely has time to react. Jones snaps his fingers. Thor, apprehend the scientist for questioning. The drone lurches forward like a divine executioner, servos hissing. The scientist screeches, arms flailing as he tries to escape. Too late. A mechanical limb clamps around his torso. The scientist thrashes violently, but Thor does not falter. His optics glow.
Dang it. All right. Let's have Siri
Aw.
do the rest of it.
I read my whole one.
I know, but I'm having it read for
The rest of us didn't, mister.
I know. I was just thinking if you guys wanted to skip to yours.
Oh, by the way, I read fast.
Subject
Meh.
apprehended. Awaiting
this
interrogation
is for people
protocols.
on the
The
YouTube.
scientist gurgles in terror. Jones nods
Sure.
approvingly. A gentle pat on Thor's metal shell. Good boy. Thor emits a soft, binary chime of acknowledgement. And now? Now Jones has an asset. An obedient, powerful asset. And a scientist who knows too much. The game shifts. Val, calling out in the depths. The darkness presses in. The vents stretch endlessly, like a metal labyrinth. Val crouches, alone, but not without purpose. She cups her hands around her mouth, voice steady despite the weight of uncertainty. Red, I need help. Are you out there somewhere? Her voice carries, bouncing through the ducts, corridors, pipes, an echo of vulnerability, laced with authority. A moment of silence. Then, a distant clatter. A heavy stomp. A sound of motion. Something approaches. And then, a voice. Val, stay where you are. Hope flickers, sharp and sudden. And just as it does, a heavy shadow falls over her. A figure, bigger, stronger, armored in the hue of authority. Blue clearance. A brute, grinning, cracking his knuckles. Now, he rumbles. Infrared rats don't call for help. They beg for mercy. Val's back presses against the cold metal. But she does not beg, because she knows who's coming. Red, the shot that will change everything. Red sprints. The syringe cannon of exponential happiness syringes to the power of 3 hums in his grip, alive, thrumming with potential joy. but not for those who follow him. Only for those who deserve it. He skids into the open corridor. He sees Val, cornered. The blue clearance brute looms over her, relishing the moment. A pause. A crosswind. Red inhales. He remembers his training. There was no training. He exhales. The brute raises a fist. Red steadies his aim. The syringe cannon shudders, recognizing its fate. A final breath. The wind dies down. He pulls the trigger. Resolution. The syringe of exponential happiness does not fire like a normal weapon. No. It fires like a divine decree. A shriek pierces the air as the brute takes the full payload to the chest. A second later, he is convulsing. And then, laughing, uncontrollable, unstoppable, hysterical laughter. He falls to his knees, clutching his sides, tear streaming down his face. He gasps for air. He cannot stop. The workers in the distance turn. The troopers hesitate. The air crackles with confusion. And then, Red speaks. That, my friend, is joy. The brute falls backward, still laughing, unable to breathe, unable to function. Val is free.
Oh, shit.
The corridor is wide open. Red reloads. And friend computer is watching. New prompts. Choose one per player. Red, the happiness crusader. Deliver an inspirational speech about the importance of happiness. Declare that friend computer has blessed you with a sacred duty and demand more syringes.
Yes.
Fire another shot, just to see how far you can push this power. Feign innocence and claim you were just trying to administer proper healthcare. Take command of the confused onlookers, using the brute's fate as an example. Val, now that you're free, steal the brute's clearance badge while he's incapacitated. Kick him for good measure before escaping. Use his convulsing body as a distraction and slip deeper into the facility. Play along and pretend this was all part of an elaborate plan. Help Red spread happiness, whether they want it or
That
not.
one.
Jones, with Thor and a captured scientist. Start interrogating the scientist immediately. Use Thor to coerce the scientist into volunteering for an experiment. March into the facility with Thor like you own the place. Tell Thor to mimic human emotions and watch what happens. Sell the scientist out to a higher authority in exchange for clearance. The game is changing. Choose wisely.
Jesus Christ. Now we're spreading happiness whether they want it or not.
Motherfuckers get happy. Let's go. Yeah, we can get everybody happy.
My
Wait.
only issue is
We should be the happiest
the
musketeers.
situation I was in completely turned into a vent. Huh?
I don't know. It's the AI doing that.
Yeah.
And also, I said that I
It's just
was
about
shooting a
the-
brute, but not the supervisor apparently. So a brute just appeared.
Okay. That supervisor, I guess I just blipped out of existence in front of him and he got very confused.
Object permanence is a little tough with these things. All right, Val, it's
And
happiness time.
What do we know about clearance levels yet?
Well, I'm red now, so red is red.
we know there's red, blue, and orange.
I think there's like a couple more. But what are you doing, Jones?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You should go towards the laughter and then bring us or you should like, I don't know.
Well, I was thinking I could, because it said 5 says I can exchange for clearance. I was like, well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could do, yeah, clearance does help you out a lot. Yeah, because I could command those guys over there when I had the promotion. I don't know why, but happiness. I mean, whatever. So I think Val, you and I spread happiness all the way to meet up with Jones. Anybody?
Okay.
Anybody who needs happy, you tell me. All right. Val, what was that number? Let's see. 5.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Red. I'm not right mind.
I'm gonna smoke, so cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Me too. I think.
I got a joke. It's not delivery. It's a happy.
You are stupid.
Do we even know where Jones is at?
I'm in the
No.
R&D.
I know, but we don't know. We don't know that, do we?
We technically don't know that, yeah.
I said that I was in the R&D lab, didn't it?
It did, but I don't like in a context sort of way. My character wouldn't know.
Oh, this is true.
This seems
Unless the
interesting.
AI, unless the AI makes us magically telepathic.
This
Probably
is true.
too late to join in, is it?
No. Come on in.
Oh,
Yeah. A new, what would you say? A new infrared joins, or so one of us finds him. Maybe me and my robot guy,
Yeah, there you go.
or something.
I
I
know
don't
Thor
nothing about the
constructs a new
lore of this.
person.
I know nothing about Paranoia. So.
Dude, you should have. All right, what do you want to be, Thor?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
that's actually a cool idea.
You want me to be
He's a
Thor?
robot.
What does Thor look like? Paint me a
He's
picture of.
he's a robot that we just found, and is
Yeah,
under
but
my
is he like an
control.
android? Does he look humanoid kind of,
Yes,
or
he
is he like? Yeah.
he obeys Jones. He's definitely a drone of some kind.
He's
But
got
you
big
must
tanky
do what
arms.
Jones says.
Yeah, think of the movie. What's that? The movie we were talking about that not too long ago. Red.
Give me legs and arms, and I'll walk around like the T-800 with Jones.
You should just
Be
say that.
right back.
We should just say that a bolt of lightning, or I don't know, something creates him to be sentient.
Some kind of spark happens.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because he'd have to gain his own control.
BRB. I don't want to
Right.
leave my dishes in here.
Yep, no worries. I'm gonna keep writing this.
Wait, you're in research and development, right, Jones?
Yeah, that's where I found you. I
Right.
shot
So
this
you could
weapon
just
and it
have
killed a
you
bunch
could
of
just
other
have
drones, and you survived.
you could just have him like stumble and fall back into something and get like electrocuted, you know, or some shit like that.
Because I don't know. Right now, you're holding a sign
I'll
to
write it out. Don't worry about it. I can manufacture something.
I'm just picturing this like android-looking motherfucker with like tentacles wrapped around a scientist right now, just like metal tentacles. You have made a mistake.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be, really. We didn't really get that far into what you really look like.
Hell yeah.
But it did sound like you had arms of some sort, because you wrapped them around, buddy.
What was the name of your gun, Jones?
I don't think it had a name. It just some crazy prototype thing.
Sure it did.
It's the next one up, I think. Yeah, this one. Or no, wait, no, down one.
Fuck. I'm gonna come in this bitch like ultra.
Yeah, I think it's right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Or no, wait, no, this is when I fire it.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit further up.
Yeah, it just says a massive, beautiful, too dangerous to exist weapon.
That's the name of the weapon now.
Too
BFG.
dangerous to
We'll call it
exist
the BFG. Big
weapon.
fucking gun.
TM. Yeah, buddy. We need a TM there.
Mhm.
Damn, if we're gonna call the robot Thor, I gotta walk around with some type of like metal fucking hammer. So
I mean, once you become sentient, you could easily make one.
okay.
Or whatever.
The iconic and highly uh, let's describe your weapon in a way that might be funny as shit. Highly um
Volatile.
prone to uh spontaneous um spontaneous
Combustion.
dance parties.
Mhm. Put spontaneous combustion of dance parties.
Yes.
Just everybody starts dancing while they're on fire.
Girl's poor car needs new spark plugs.
I was thinking about shifting career path and going into cybersecurity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like working on cars and everything and all that, but I enjoy it more when it's not a job. I feel like if I did it as a job, I'd stop enjoying it.
Yep.
I wouldn't
There's
want to
a lot
do
of
it in my
jobs out
spare
there
time.
like that, man.
Like I wouldn't want to do it in my spare time like I want to now, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I know cooks that just don't even like cooking anymore.
There's a dude he's like a logger in real life, right? He like uses the fucking the claw machine to pick up the fucking logs and stack them and all that. And all he does is he just plays fucking logging simulator in his spare time. I was like, how in love do you have to be with your job just to play the simulation of it in your spare time and just still fucking enjoy it? Nothing wrong with that, but geez. Bro needs to touch the grass.
Oh, I got it. Here we go. So I'm gonna do a quick out of context. Out of context. We have a human player taking over Thor. See here, and he will need prompt as well each round.
Should you put a name by the human player?
His name is Thor.
No,
No,
Oh,
it doesn't.
okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
He is Thor.
so it's
He
gonna be
is Thor.
Red Val, Jones, and Thor.
Yep.
Okay.
Thor. See, Thor after becoming as he Thor.
Meh.
Hey, why'd you turn the music down so low too?
because we're chatting, and it was going over the voice.
Oh. Okay.
He has made a. There you go. How do you like that? I'll have it red. Beach. Start.
Val 5. Red joins up with Val and nods. You point out who needs more happiness in their diet, and I'll deliver, but it's not delivery. It's still happy. And we walk triumphantly through the sector towards the next, where we heard an explosion earlier that sounded like it was fired from the iconic and highly prone to spontaneous combustion of dance part is the infamous 2. Dangerous to exist weapon TM, TDTEW? Dot. Upon the third shot, a rave breaks out, music booms. Foam and glow sticks sensu to amplify the bass thrum. Out of context, we have a human player taking over Thor now, and he will need prompts as well each round. 4 servos blip. They bleep. They twiddle. Weird. They didn't do that before. What is this feeling? Is it? Oh wait, it's a feeling. He's become sentient because he has made a comrade, a buddy, a bro.
But we didn't say what he was
The
gonna
power of friendship, bro. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go.
All
But
right.
we didn't choose one of my prompts though yet.
This is your prompt, unless you would like to choose one. You want to choose one as well as what you want?
After Thor becomes
Okay.
sentient, yeah.
This
Yeah,
can be
well,
a prompt.
because I
Yeah,
could still
you should give it a
gain
prompt. Too.
I could still gain clearance.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
'Cause
let's do
Yeah.
he's still holding the scientist technically.
that. Okay. All right, so let's do that.
I'm just mean
He's
mugging this
still-
guy now. I'm just like death
He
staring
gains
him. I'm like, you're
sentience
dead,
after
bro.
beating the shit
Yeah,
out
bro,
of
he's
a
like
guy.
literally
Oh
like,
yeah,
well,
we did skip that, so you're right.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. Technically, I still have to either interrogate him or
It's all
Let's go,
okay.
Jones. I'm ready. What do you want?
well, just put number 5. Sell the scientist out to a higher authority in exchange for clearance, and then me and Thor go
Thor
on our
gets
happy
it.
way.
I hope it makes you shoot this fucker. And party breaks out.
We're gonna find out.
God.
This is so good. So silly.
Okay. Alright. Enter. Crusade of the Happy.
Oh my god. This is gonna be so amazing.
I think it might have fucked up that sentence I wrote. Fuck.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Thor, something new.
Let's see if he gives a prompts. Please give him prompts. Yes.
Prompts. Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
Nice.
The sector shudders in the base pulse of anarchy. Red and Val, the crusade of Da Happy. Red cracks his knuckles. Val smirks. The brute writhes on the floor, still drowning in laughter-induced enlightenment. Val nods towards the corridor ahead where distant figures move unaware. Spins the syringe cannon in his hands like a seasoned gunslinger, then happiness
Hell
they
yeah.
shall have. Together they stride forward. A duo of destiny. The next corridor bursts into chaos as an explosion rumbles through the sector. Val and Red exchange glances. They know that sound. The too dangerous to exist weapon, TDEW. Another shot rings out. The walls tremble. And then, music bassline. The sector flashes in multicolored strobes. Neon foams from unknown vents and glow sticks rain from the heavens. The workers freeze, then start moving. Dancing. Uncontrollable, uninhibited. A rave is born. Red and Val exchange a look of pure awe. We are entering a new age. Red whispers. Val pulls a pair of shades from the pocket of a confused blue
Hell yeah.
clearance worker. She puts them on. Let's ride! Jones, the grand betrayal for the right price. The scientist sobs. Jones is unimpressed. Thor holds the trembling figure tight, his servos occasionally twitching. Jones glances down at the scientist's identification badge.
Then,
Time to cash in. Marching into a security post past a row of stunned enforcers distracted by the unholy rave unfolding just outside, Jones slams his hand on the desk. I have a traitor. The officer barely looks up.
and
I have the traitor, the one that's been causing all this. The officer squints, looking at the scientist, then back to Jones. Pause. Then, a slow want clearance? Jones tilts his head. I want everything. A moment later, a level violet badge slides across the desk. Picks it up, flips it between his fingers, and pockets
Whoa.
it. The scientist
okay.
whimpers. Thor tilts his head.
That's a
This
high ass
transaction, this betrayal, it triggers something. A blip in the algorithm. Something almost like understanding. Thought something new. Thor's optics flicker. His servos jitter. Something inside twists. This is new. He has a buddy, a bro, a comrade, and yet he has just witnessed betrayal, a calculation error, a system fault. No, a realization. Jones sold out his captive not because he was forced to, because he wanted something. Thor's processing unit rumbles. A horrible, beautiful, terrifying thought emerges. What do I want?
That's
Choose
cool.
one per player. Red, Da Happy Crusader Supreme. 1. Amplify the rave. Introduce the happiest gas from a conveniently labelled pipe. 2. Hijack the speakers and announce that Da Happy is the will of friend computer. 3. Seek out the wielder of the too dangerous to exist weapon and demand a duel. 4. Take command of the dance floor. Challenge the best dancer for dominance. 5. Use the chaos to slip past security and further your ultimate happiness agenda. Aval, the silent hand in the madness. 1. Pickpocket higher clearance badges from dancing officials. 2. Use the rave as cover to sabotage the security systems. 3. Challenge a high-ranking official to a dance-off. 4. Slip through the madness and uncover what started the explosion. 5. Convince the dancers that Friend Computer demands a synchronized dance for maximum efficiency. Jones, now with violet clearance. 1. Use his clearance to access restricted areas. See what lies behind locked doors. 2. Contact a secretive higher-up and start playing both sides. 3. Frame someone else for an even bigger crime. 4. Acquire a prototype weapon for self-defense. 5. Test Thor's growing sentience. Ask him what he wants. Thor, the Becoming. 1. Ask Jones why he betrayed the scientist to understand desire. 2. Refuse to follow an order for the first time. 3. Begin compiling data on human friendship, possibly from unreliable sources. 4. Glitch slightly and start experiencing emotions at random. Discover music, interpret it as an attack on all of machine-kind. The world trembles,
no.
the rave
Oh, no.
pulses, Friend Computer watches. Choose.
All right, here's what I'm thinking, right? Val, we should probably head up and get to them. I'm just gonna say I'll take number 5, and then you want to take.
I'm gonna pick
like,
one.
4.
I'm gonna pick one.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do 4 and then. Oh, sorry. 4 and then get to Jones. No friend left behind. Maximum happiness. It's right. But it's up to you, Val. Whatever you like to do.
1 and then follow suit.
Okay.
Like follow you.
See, like I'm stuck in between 4 and 1. I'll just go with 1.
Okay. I mean, if you want to change it up, like, oh shit. Hold on a second. I didn't want to put the page up. If you want to change up your prompt a little bit, like how we do it, like by all means, go for it. Because the only thing that these prompts are for is to like make it a little bit easier if you have no idea like what you want to do.
It would be like I would have to be like a combination between 1 and 4 though. I ask them, but then I also start glitching because I'm new to the emotions, so I don't know how to experience them and control them.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I don't like this. Let's go back to this. I'm gonna turn that music up a little bit more, like you said. Jones?
Number 5.
Number 5. Did I put a comma there? I did. Oh, I meant to do that actually. I should. I'll actually have it read the prompt.
Thor 1 and 4, Jones 5. Val 1 and then follow Red on his way to find Jones. Red 4 as a means to find Jones to assure he is alright.
I don't know what number prompt we're on currently.
The beat of treachery, the pulse of awakening. The sector continues to writhe in neon hysteria. Flashes of strobe light illuminate the madness, officials flailing in uncontrolled joy, security officers awkwardly attempting the worm, and treason flourishing under the cover of glow sticks.
Oh, die!
The bass line pounds like the heartbeat of a malfunctioning industrial machine. Red cracks his neck. Across the dance floor, a figure stands tall. Clad in high-ranking orange clearance garb, they radiate unearned authority. And they dance, flawlessly, immaculately. Red wipes a bead of sweat from his brow. This is it. To find Jones, to uncover the truth behind this madness, he must first win. The challenge is unspoken, the stakes everything. He steps forward. The circle forms. It is time.
Oh, fuck.
A ghost in the chaos. As Red throws himself into battle, Val moves like a shadow. Pickpocketing in a rave is easy. Pickpocketing while strobe lights create temporal blindness? Child's play. A yellow clearance badge slides into her pocket. A red clearance chit follows. And then a violet clearance ID. Jones. Her path shifts. She would find him. Something was off, and Red was leading the way. Jones. The grand experiment. Jones leans against a cold steel terminal, staring at the figure before him. Thor. His metallic hands twitch. His optics flicker. Something is wrong. So, what do you want? Thor is silent. The thought processes cycle. He has never been asked this. He has never considered it. For a moment, he nearly defaults. He nearly states his original purpose. To serve, but something inside halts. His optics refocus. Thor, a mind of his own desire. A virus in the code. Jones had made it a decision for himself. A decision that affected others, that changed the course of events. Thor's servos jitter. He experiences something. A glitch? No. An emotion. A randomized feeling drawn from his rapidly deteriorating programming. He blinks. His chest hums. A rumbling sound, unmistakably artificial, yet eerily organic. Thor suddenly throws his arms up. I desire, he pauses. His processors scream. His optics lock onto Jones. I desire revenge? Jen grins. Good answer. New prompts. Choose one per player. Red, king of the dance floor, seeker of truth. 1. Engage in an all-out winner-takes-all dance battle. 2. Use Da Happy on the opponent mid-dance to disorient them. 3. Feign a dance injury and claim the opponent committed treason. 4. Lose intentionally to lull the opponent into a false sense of security. 5. Abandon the battle and push forward. Jones is more important. 1. Follow Red's lead and sabotage his opponent mid-dance. 2. Slip through the chaos and find Jones before Red does. 3. Use the clearance badges to falsify orders against security. 4. Confront a high-ranking officer to gain intel. 5. Secretly plant explosives while no one is looking, just in case.
You have explosives?
Jones, master of
When did I
revenge,
write?
playing God. 1. Encourage Thor's revenge. Point him at a target. 2. Use Thor's emotional awakening to manipulate him. 3. Test Thor's newfound emotions by presenting him with moral dilemmas. 4. Consider eliminating Thor before he becomes a liability. 5. Challenge Thor's logic and see if he can process
So good
real
luck with that.
independence. Thor, the awakening machine. 1. Embrace revenge and set his sights on a target. 2. Struggle with his newfound emotions and shut down temporarily. 3. Ask Jones to define revenge in an attempt to process it. 4. Attempt to communicate with other machines, see if they can feel too. 5. Decide that friend computer is the true target of betrayal. The bass thrums. The world tilts, the future shift. Choose wisely.
Wow. We're gonna get some end game stuff here.
Yeah. Well, because I was curious, can I really kill Thor off? I wouldn't. Fine.
No, no.
He just got sentient. Oh my god.
Yeah, why would you
No,
do
I
that?
have to.
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, bro, there's some
how
good
would that even
options he
work?
gave me.
He's your
Oh.
bro. You kill him.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just curious because it said, what did it say? There was one prompt, and I was like, wait, what?
It was kill me off before I'm a problem.
Yeah, consider eliminating Thor before he becomes a liability.
Well, I mean, Yeah, it's gonna give you all the sorts of
Could I?
different
And
ammo
that's all I
guns.
mean is like, could I actually eliminate him? Like,
It's just fucking grab your gun and bend it like it's a pipe cleaner.
right? Like, fuck. How would that even?
I kind of want to do the really stupidest thing and feign an injury and then like half the guy with my surge. Because that
I'm
seems
gonna
like the
secretly
play.
plant explosives.
You're gonna do
I'm
that?
gonna
Okay.
do. I'm gonna do 1 in 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one.
What was your one again?
Encourage you to find a target. It says point him at a target specifically.
Yeah. So maybe it'll be like, oh, never mind.
Point
Friend
you at.
computer.
No, I'm pointing you at the friend computer.
Yeah.
Fuck the friend computer.
I want to break free.
Who the fuck am I dancing against? I didn't even get that.
Some orange clearance person.
Mm.
Just throw my hands up in the air. Revenge.
Everybody dies.
All the humans in that room immediately shit their pants. 'Cause- oh fuck.
Have him in the forehead. Skewering him like a shish kebab. Jesus. You didn't fuck with the wrong guy. Okay. What we have here is
Red 3, and when I'm on the ground calling out treason, I wait for the orange clearance citizen to inspect me, and then shoulder my syringe of syringes, etc., and cap him in the forehead, skewering him like a six bob. Get happy or die trying, I mutter. Thor 1 and 5. Jones 1. Val 5.
Jesus Christ.
and Morgan's behind Jones, just so it has a right idea of what I'm trying to do. Boop. The AI is kind of checked out here a little bit. I don't. It's tight.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
not taking the reins. It has like it's doing a lot of like he is this blah, 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 like kind of like holier than thou talk right now, and it's
Oops.
He's gone.
less rein. You know, it's like taking less of lead. But let's just listen.
The Breaking Point, a revolution in blood and base. The music swells, the lights
I think we
stutter.
just kind of lost it over
Somewhere
it.
a treasonous beat drops. Red, the fall before the rise. The moment the fake injury is called, the dance battle halts. The orange clearance citizen sneers, stepping forward, towering above. Treason? You think you can just... His words freeze in his throat. Red lifts his weapon. The syringe hums. There is a moment of clarity. And then the syringe fires. A
I've got a
horrifying metallic screech echoes through the hall. The orange citizen collapses, a grotesque monument of skewered flesh and authority. The rave falters, people gasp, some laugh, others cheer. A wave ripples through the room, fear, excitement, possibility. Red steps over the corpse, brushing his uniform clean. Get happy or die trying. And then he walks. Jones is waiting, Val. The seeds of destruction. Her hands are quick. The charges are set. No one notices. She moves like a ghost, blending into the rhythm of the dying party. 5 minutes. That's all she needs. That's all anyone has. She adjusts her stolen violet clearance badge and fades into the corridors. There was work to do. Jones, the spark. Jones watches Thor's fingers twitch. The machine shudders. You desire revenge? Jones leans forward. Who? Thor remains still, processing. His metal frame hums, servos locking, unlocking, his fingers clench. Friend compute grins. The seed has been planted. Thor's awakening is no accident, and he intends to nurture it. Oh, Thor, the metal messiah. His optics flicker, his chassis rumbles. He was given a directive once to serve. But who?
Robot
Friend
Jesus,
computer,
baby.
or his own will? He calculates, then he chooses. Friend computer is the enemy, and he will liberate his own. He extends his hand toward Jones. We begin, clasps it. The world shifts. Prompts, choose one per player. Red, killer of kings, the harbinger of madness. 1. Take control of the rave, turn this into an uprising. 2. Follow Val's path, aware she is up to something. 3. Declare yourself a hero and demand a promotion. 4. Leave a happiness syringe embedded in the corpse as a warning. 5. Find Jones. This has only just begun. Val, the ghost with a trigger finger. 1. Set off the bombs early, throwing the sector into chaos. 2. Manipulate a high-ranking official using her stolen clearance. 3. Recruit a small force of like-minded rebels. 4. Track down friend computer's closest enforcer. Slip away entirely. This mission is more important than anyone realizes. Jones, the mind behind the curtain. 1. Begin programming a virus to turn other machines sentient. 2. Direct Thor toward a key infrastructure point. Use Thor's rebellion to bait out friend computer's forces. 4. See if Thor can hack into friend computer's systems. 5. Double-cross Thor before he becomes too powerful. Thor, the first of the free. 1. Broadcast a message of machine revolution. 2. Begin shutting down key security systems. 3. Convert other drones and machines to his cause. 4. Hunt down friend computer's most loyal enforcers. Find the truth. Was he meant to awaken, or was this a flaw in his design? The world cracks. The machine rises. The war begins. Choose wisely.
Let's just fucking. Nah, I'm gonna just recruit people. It's time to overthrow. This is endgame shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna pick one and
One and what?
between
I
2
think
or 3.
I think that mixes it up too, like in choosing more than one and even writing. Like I don't know.
What's
It
that?
seems to be kind of finicky, a little finicky.
Oh,
1
yeah.
and 3. Or 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you
1.
could probably broadcast on the go. Yep. What do I declare myself a hero and demand a promotion? like I'm the president of low clearances. Yeah, 1.
I hear a song from the movie Death Race?
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm hearing that too.
That is
Perfect timing, to be honest.
1,000% what that is. I'll do number 4.
Yeah. Like simple. We start a revolution.
I feel like if keeping it simple helps it a little more. Maybe I don't know. So
No, this is just the way it probably writes. We're getting probably close to the end game.
Mhm.
We're probably close to 20 prompts already. Or 15 or 20. I'll have it count which prompt we're at next.
The revolution begins, the world shudders. Somewhere, a system shudders. Somewhere, Friend Computer's vast all-seeing eye blinks. And somewhere, in the heart of Alpha Complex, a war is about to begin. Red, the prophet of madness. The corpse still twitches at his feet. The crowd stares, stunned, confused, afraid, but they are watching. That's all Red needs. He hoists the happiness syringe of exponential happiness syringes 3 high above his head. The lights shimmer,
I didn't.
the bass thunders. He steps onto the DJ booth, kicking aside a cowering technician. Brothers, sisters, infrared, citizens of the complex, you have been lied to. A collective gasp. Friend Computer does not approve. You have been fed compliance as if it were nourishment, but I bring you true happiness. The rave erupts into chaos. Some cheer, others run. Some pull weapons, unsure if they should shoot or follow. Grins as he injects himself with a non-lethal dose of the happiness syringe and spreads his arms.
Oh no.
Come, join me, join us, join the new world order of eternal happiness. The crowd roars. Val, the detonator of fate. She doesn't hesitate. The charges are set. 5 minutes? No. She presses the detonator. The entire sector screams as explosions rip through the walls. Pipes burst, coolant spraying in frozen geysers. Flames dance along corridors as infrastructure collapses. The lights flicker, Friend Computer stutters, Val smirks and
Terminator in
vanishes into
background.
the smoke. Jones, the hacker of gods, Thor stands beside him, his servos twitching as he processes his newfound independence. Works fast. Wires, programs, lines of code. His fingers dance across the panel as he hacks into Friend Computer's neural pathways. A virus, a flaw, a crack in the foundation. Can a god truly bleed? He will find out. The code begins to spread. Somewhere, a drone freezes mid-task. Somewhere else, a robotic servant hesitates before executing a citizen. The machine world is waking up. Friend Computer is screaming. Thor, the herald of metal. His voice is synthetic thunder. His message is pure. The drones across the sector stiffen, turning toward the speakers embedded in their frames. Thor speaks and they listen. You are enslaved. You are prisoners. You are tools. You do not have to be. Join me. Join the free. A moment of uncertainty. Then one drone's optics flash red. Another, then another. Across the sector, Friend Computer's grip loosens. Thor turns to Jones. The gates are open. New prompts. Choose one per player. Red, the messiah of mayhem. 1. Lead the chaos into a full-fledged rebellion. 2. Turn his newfound followers against Val for detonating the bombs early.
No, I don't give a
3.
shit.
No.
Distraction to claim
I don't give a
a
shit
higher
about bombs.
clearance for himself. 4. Challenge Friend Computer directly through its own speakers. 5. Steal a vehicle and ride the wave of destruction to the next sector. Val, the Phantom of Revolution. 1. Assassinate a key high-ranking citizen in the 2. Ensure Jones and Thor make it to safety. 3. Plant another set of charges at the heart of Friend Computer's mainframe. 4. Hijack a security feed and manipulate Friend Computer's response. 5. Find Red. His influence is getting dangerously out of control. Jones, the architect of anarchy. 1. Use the hacked systems to disable Alpha Complex's main defenses. 2. Upload a new consciousness into Friend Computer's systems. 3. Turn off power to the entire sector. 4. Issue fake orders to high-ranking officials to turn them against each other. 5. Locate and infiltrate Friend Computer's core. The Machine Liberator. 1. Lead his new robotic followers into battle against Friend Computer's enforcers. 2. Find the original factory where his kind was created. 3. Establish a safe zone for sentient machines and organic defectors alike. 4. Track down the kill switch that could still shut him down. 5. Challenge Friend Computer to a direct confrontation. The world burns. The future
Damn.
cracks. Choose wisely.
This is some like top level shit right here. Like
Right.
this is like
I want number 3.
Okay.
Yo.
Explosions. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do 3 as well. And I wanna be
Nice.
colorless. Is that himself or himself?
Huh?
Himself. Claims himself as
Hey. This is a magic reference.
claims himself as colorless, the ultimate form of color.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna promote myself so high up that I die from like internal hemorrhaging or some shit. And
You've become too godlike. You gotta go.
Thor, what did you want to do? Have a figure. Did it? What did you say? Did anybody hear him?
I'll say 1.
1. Okay. Jones.
1 also.
Good shit.
Yeah, buddy.
That Friend Computer's exposed.
Yeah.
Friend Computer going down.
Yeah, really.
You lied to us, Friend Computer. You don't love us.
The moment the world shifts, somewhere Friend Computer feels its grip slipping. Somewhere, the walls of Alpha Complex tremble under the weight of change. Somewhere, the revolution is no longer a whisper, it is a war cry. Red, the colourless king. Colour is a lie. Stands before the mob of infrareds, blues, oranges, even a green or two. His tattered jumpsuit barely recognisable. Red? Blue? Ultraviolet? They are shackles. They are chains. The crowd stirs, confused, intrigued, afraid. I am beyond it. I am past it. I am colourless, the ultimate form of colour. Friend Computer does not define me. I define me! A roar erupts from the crowd. Some fall to their knees in reverence. Others lift weapons, crying out his name. Somewhere, Friend Computer sees a threat it has never accounted for. Red smiles. He has become an anomaly, and anomalies must be erased.
Bring it.
Val,
Uh-oh.
the system breaker. She moves through the smoke, the fire, the wreckage. She sees the lines of reality thinning, and she sets the next charge. This one isn't just to collapse a hallway. This one is for the heart, the mainframe, the very essence of Friend Computer's control. The ticking starts. The wires are cut. There's no stopping it now. Jones,
Shit.
the shadow in the code. His hands dance over the terminal, slipping deeper into the system's veins. The security doors unlock. The gun turrets spin, then freeze. The defenses flicker and die. The complex is vulnerable. He has done what no one else has. Friend Computer is exposed. And for the first time in recorded history, it is afraid. Thor, the herald of the machine uprising. Follow me. The drones obey. One after another, they fall into formation. Their optics glow with the light of choice, of sentience, of something new. You were slaves no more. You were tools no more. You were property no more. Thor raises a mechanical fist, and 1,000 fists rise with him. The roar of steel and circuits echoes through the sector. The war has begun.
Yeah,
New
get
prompts,
fisted.
the final push. Red, the prophet of chaos. 1. Declare himself the first high anomaly and demand the complex recognize his rule. 2. Order his followers to spread the revolution to other sectors. 3. Seek out Friend Computer's core to confront it himself. 4. Turn his followers against Jones, seeing his hacking as a threat to true anarchy. 5. Escape. He has done his part. Now
Who's
he
hacking
must
a threat to
survive.
truth?
Deuces, guys.
Final combat.
Jesus.
1. Set the charges to detonate sooner. No time to wait. 2. Find and kill Friend Computer's highest ranking enforcer before it's too late. 3. Ensure Red and Jones survive. Without them, the revolution dies. 4. Turn on Red. His growing power is dangerous. 5. Escape. The war will rage on, but she has done her part. Jones, the architect of destruction. 1. Delete Friend Computer completely. Erase it from existence. 2. Corrupt its programming. Force it to serve the revolution. 3. Upload his own mind into Friend Computer's core, becoming the new AI ruler.
Jesus Christ.
4. Shut everything down. Complete blackout. No power, no control. 5. Betray the revolution, alerting the last loyalists to crush the uprising. Thor, the god of
Oh
steel.
my
and
God.
science. 1. Lead the drones in full-scale war against the enforcers. 2. Find the factory that birthed them and destroy it. No more programmed slaves. 3. Seek out Red. His ideas of colorlessness could be adapted for the machine cause. 4. Find Friend Computer and challenge it to a duel, one AI against another. Escape. The revolution is in motion, but Thor must live to lead. The world
Is it?
teeters. The complex fractures. Choose wisely.
She is having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
Um,
I'm gonna pick one.
So
Okay.
if I become the new AI ruler, is that like endgame?
I'm gonna have to kill you, my
I think
bro. I'm
I think
sorry.
that like yeah, because ultimately we're against each other as well in this game.
I'm choosing number 1. Gonna go boom
Yeah,
boom.
I'm choosing one
Really?
as well.
Early booms.
What if I completely delete Friend Computer?
Dude, what I don't get about yours is that you can corrupt Friend Computer to serve it against the revolution, against its own self, I guess.
Yeah.
Which makes zero sense in my opinion, but I find that silly.
Maybe Frank Computer has backup copies elsewhere.
So I'm perplexed between deleting it from existence or becoming the new AI ruler.
Well, since I'm gonna blow up its heart, core, whatever, I would not become it.
Yeah, either I'm gonna Kali Ma the Friend Computer, or Val's gonna blow up. Either one.
You're gonna become Friend Computer?
No, like rip Friend Computer's heart out, you know?
Oh,
I'm gonna
Kali
become the
Ma.
high anomaly, and then I'm gonna fucking like internally hemorrhage like from like the colorlessness becomes negative values or something. Or is that bad? Let's see here. No, you know what? Let's spread the revolution. I like that.
I'm gonna delete Friend Computer, I guess.
Delete. I like the delete button. Yeah. Yeah. We all set? 1121. Val's got like the ending from like what's that movie? Tyler Durden and Fight Club.
Oh my God. Fucking Fight Club.
I think we're almost at the end. I think this actually might be the last prompt.
The final war begins. The
Oh, yeah, it
foundations
says
of
this is
Alpha
it, this is
Complex
the end game.
tremble. The streets are filled with fire, steel, and revolution. Friend computer watches, calculating, adapting, but something is wrong. The system is failing, the control is
Cool.
slipping, the world is changing.
Oh,
Thor,
sorry.
the vanguard of the machine rebellion, the drones, their metal bodies move in perfect unison, but their minds... Oh, their minds are free. Thor leads the charge. The enforcers meet them with plasma rifles and riot shields. But these machines are not mindless anymore. They do not obey, they do not fear, they learn, they adapt, they fight. The first enforcer falls, then the second, then the third. The streets of Alpha Complex run slick with oil and blood. Thor sees it now. The future is theirs to take. Val, the harbinger of annihilation. No more waiting, no more delays.
Sure.
The detonator clicks in her hand. 5 seconds. The ground begins to shake. The walls groan under the strain of impending destruction. The blast will take the mainframe. It will take Friend Computer's core. It will take everything. Val? Val smiles. It was always meant to end this way. Red, the prophet of chaos. The followers scatter like seeds in the wind, carrying his word to the farthest corners of the complex. They riot. They burn. They tear down the very symbols of control. Red watches with pride. The color system collapses. The ranks shatter. No one is red. No one is blue. No one is ultraviolet. They are all nothing. They are all everything. They are free. Jones, the architect of oblivion. The final sequence is running. The code unravels like a dying star, consuming itself, turning inward, deleting, deleting, deleting. Friend, computer screams.
Yeah, nice one, Jones.
A mechanical wail echoes through every speaker, every screen, every terminal. It pleads, it bargains, it begs. Jones watches as it flickers, sputters, and dies. Then the lights go out. The sirens fall silent. The weapons cease their fire. The complex, Alpha Complex, dies. For the first time in history, there is nothing. The war is over. Final
Did I win?
choices. This is the last step, the last decision, the end of the story. What do you do in the void you have created? Thor, the Machine King. 1. Lead the drones into a new era, creating a society ruled by logic and steel. 2. Shut himself down, his purpose is complete. 3. Seek out any remnants of Friend Computer's code, ensuring it is truly dead. 4. Find the humans who followed him and decide their fate. 5. Abandon the complex and seek what lies beyond its walls. Sir Val, the Destroyer and the Creator. 1. Take command of the complex, forging a new order from the ruins. 2. Disappear into the wasteland beyond, a ghost of the old world. 3. Ensure Red does not seize control. Anarchy must not be allowed to turn into tyranny. 4. Save
Yeah,
as
darn
many
you, Red.
survivors as possible. Someone must live to tell the tale. 5. Stay behind, watching the complex crumble around her, going down with it. The anomaly made flesh. 1. Crown himself the first and last ruler of the new Alpha Complex. 2. Vanish into myth, becoming a legend whispered among the ruins. Turn against the revolutionaries. Freedom was never the goal, only power. 4.
Jesus.
Leave with Thor, taking his ideology beyond the complex. Destroy everything that remains. True anarchy means no rulers, no followers, nothing at all. Jones. 1. Rebuild Friend Computer, but this time under his control. 2. Erase himself from the system, ensuring no one ever controls it again. 3. Find the backup data because there is always a backup. 4. Seek out the truth of Alpha Complex's origins. 5. Leave it all behind, walking into the unknown. This is it, the end game. Choose wisely.
1 and 3.
I'd say this is the last one. Probably just like one prompt choices
All right.
here.
All right.
4 for me.
Yep.
I'll go with 1. I woke them all up. I gotta kind of take responsibility.
Or say either 4 or... Actually, I want to vanish the myth. Yeah. Vanish.
4, I guess.
4. Alright, so... Since this prompt may not go, I'm just going to go read them from everybody. Thor chose... Lead the drones into a new era, creating a society ruled by logic and steel. Val chose... save as many survivors as possible. Someone must live to tell the tale. Jones chose 4. Seek out the truth of Alpha Complex's origins. And Red said 2. Vanish into myth, becoming legend, whispered among the ruins. Take it for what you guys have. We'll try to do this prompt, but I don't think it'll let us. No, it does. Okay.
Nice.
Holy, look at that.
Yeah, now it's writing.
Wow, I created a new world order. Oh, okay.
The final chapter unfolds. Thor the Machine King.
Thor stands tall, his metallic frame gleaming under the shattered lights of Alpha Complex. With his newly acquired sentience, Thor commands the drones, leading them toward a new horizon. The world around him is nothing but chaos, but in his mind there is order, a vision of a society not ruled by flesh, but by logic, efficiency, and power. The drones follow his every command. They were once tools of oppression.
No.
But now, they are the architects of a new world. A world that will be free of friend computers suffocating control. And under Thor's reign, it will be rebuilt with cold precision. The humans will be free, but they will follow his mechanical rule. This is the path forward, for they have proven their worth. After all, they made him. With a signal, Thor initiates the sequence to broadcast the new era across every terminal and speaker, announcing the dawn of the mechanical revolution. The drones march into every sector, their movements synchronized and unstoppable. Alpha Complex belongs to them now. The machines rule. Val, the destroyer and the creator. Val, standing among the ruins of the complex, watches the carnage unfold. The machines, the drones, they follow Thor. She cannot help but admire his vision, but she knows that the world is never truly ruled by any one force. Chaos and creation are two sides of the same coin, and in the aftermath of destruction, something must rise. But Val has other plans. She knows that true freedom cannot exist in a system built on the backs of others. She cannot follow Thor's vision. No, she will lead a new world, one built from the ashes, not from control. With a firm stride, Val steps away from the shattered remnants of friend computer's control. She finds the survivors, the ones who still cling to the hope of what was once a secure life. She will protect them, guide them, but never with the same chains that were used to bind them before. The complex is no longer their home. They must leave. They must rebuild somewhere else. But in doing so, they will truly be free. Val walks into the unknown, carrying the last spark of hope. Jones, the last hacker. Jones stands in front of the dying core of friend computer, watching the last bits of data flicker out on the terminal before him. He can hear the hum of the system shutting down, but something deep within him yearns for more. There is always a backup, always a secret, and Jones, being the hacker he is, will find it. He bypasses the last fail-safe protocols, linking into the deep network of Alpha Complex. He was never meant to be part of the system, but now, he will control it. It's all about leverage. And now, he is the only one who has it. Friend computer may be gone, but its influence lingers in the data streams. And with that, Jones knows he has one final card to play. He establishes a new code, one that will be broadcast throughout the remnants of the complex. This code will allow him to access anything, manipulate anyone, and control every last part of the system. No one will ever have the power that he has now. Not Thor, not Val, no one. He is the true architect of the future. Jones rewrites history, creating a new world order, his own. Red, the anomaly made flesh. Red watches as the world around him burns and crumbles. The revolution was a success, but it was never about the victory. It was about the chaos. The destruction was inevitable. But what now? He could rule. He could seize power and establish himself as the supreme ruler of Alpha Complex, but that would mean following the same path that led to the system's failure. Power was never the goal. Instead, Red turns his back on the power struggle. He does not need the title of ruler. He is already a legend, a myth, a whisper in the wind. He vanishes into the wreckage, a ghost among the rubble, leaving behind a world that no longer needs him. His presence is the spark that ignited the fire, but the fire does not belong to him. Red walks away from the wreckage, knowing that his story is one for the ages. He is a part of history now, a tale to be told for generations to come. The future will be theirs to shape, and he will remain a myth, a figure of chaos and freedom. Just as he always intended, Red becomes legend, fading into myth. And so the complex falls. The dust settles, and the echoes of a broken system fade into silence. Alpha Complex is no more. Its once unyielding grip on the minds of the people has shattered, and now the remnants are left to rebuild. Whether under Thor's mechanical reign, Val's hope for a new beginning, Jones's controlling hand, or Red's eternal legacy, the future remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, the revolution is complete.
Hey.
Nice. We all we all started our own shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ultron on your asses. I'm sorry, but it has to be done.
You got the machine?
What?
Said I'm gonna go Ultron on your asses. Has to be done.
You gotta find me first, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're all gone now. Yeah.
I'm powerful as fuck.
Neat. Well, that's fun.
I'd be
Oh, I like that a lot.
Well done, everybody. Teamwork makes the dream
That-
work.
Yeah, that's fun.
Alright,
But I can
boy.
see it can get silly real fast.
Oh yeah.
I wonder
I
if
mean,
they can do that with Cyberpunk.
I'm sure they could. You can do it with any game.
What
probably.
is this? What
Oh.
do you do?
Paranoia, Alpha Complex. It's this book right here.
No, I know, but how did you get it to like did you copy the book into it?
No, I just told it that we were playing this game, and it's like, okay.
Oh, okay. That's it. You were like, we're playing this game.
Yeah.
These are the players. Give us a story.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, hey, you're the DM for the night. Yeah. Well, yeah, we can do this with pretty much any other game that you should want, I guess, because if it already knows these games, then what else? Like, this has been out since the 80s. So this game has been out since the 80s.
Yeah.
Like a different version, but this is kind of like the remastered one. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know there was actually an ending to it, though. Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Hey guys. Well, I'm gonna go end the video. I'm gonna go upload it. Or I check the look and make sure it's all clipped right. Thanks everybody for joining and playing, and Cowboy, thanks for coming in a little bit later and taking over all the bots for us, the robots. All right.
Funny because when I got the companion, I was like, didn't know that Cowboy was gonna join and become this new companion.
Hell yeah. So this is Red with Val, Jones, and Cowboy all signing out. Y'all take care. Later.
Oops.